Hi, it's Teresa from Dodge Nature Center, and this week on Nature to Go, we're going to be talking about a great event that's going to be happening evening of May 15th, a lunar eclipse. An eclipse happens when one body in space casts its shadow on another object in space. So usually this is the sun, the moon, and the earth creating the shadows. In a lunar eclipse, the earth is casting its shadow on the moon. You'd think we'd have eclipses often, but the reality is the sun, the moon, and the earth aren't all in a perfect line the way you often see it on posters or in books. There's a slight tilt to the path of the moon as it orbits the earth, kind of almost like being on a tilt-a-whirl. Most of the time, the moon isn't lined up with the shadow. It's above it or it's below it, and we don't get an eclipse then. This month, the conditions are exactly right. So starting at about 8:30 on the night of Sunday, May 15th, the moon is going to start moving into the shadow of the earth. The outer part of the shadow is called the Penumbra, and you really won't notice much of a change. But then by about 10:30, you'll notice the surface of the moon is starting to get a darker color. It turns a deep reddish color. A little after 11 o'clock, the entire surface of the moon will be covered with that reddish color, and then you'll start to notice that it clears. It goes back to its normal color, and by 1:50 on Monday morning, the eclipse will have finished. The great thing about lunar eclipses, you don't have to worry about taking precautions to view it the way you have to with a solar eclipse. Just hope that the skies are clear that night and head out and look at the sky and watch the moon as it changes colors. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Nature to Go, and we'll talk to you again next time.